Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Prescott going to change the play. 2nd and 9 now.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Prescott to throw on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
A running play. It's Dowdle.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Prescott from the gun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, kill! Here we go, 47! 26!
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Prescott to throw it.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Fourth down, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Now here's Samuel on the end around. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
46. Wait,
Prescott now from the 50. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Kill! We're going to 54. Why ain't? Hey, kill! Wait,
To throw is Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Everybody kill! Sweat, hey! 26.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. To the sideline and incomplete. Right now the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Hey, kill! 47. Then we're going to 53.
Here's Prescott. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Dak is going to mix it up.
Kill!
They run here with Dowdle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2nd and 9. Prescott now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy from his own end zone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Make no mistake about it, that's a really dangerous place to run that play. But the way that they're spreading the defense horizontally, you've got to think that as the game goes on, they'll find opportunities vertically downfield as well. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead. Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's fighting through, and he's got space. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 58 yards. And the Cowboys strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy looking to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The 20. Oh, some strong running. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
19,
Here's Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Purdy will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Dak. Into the hands of Cooks.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
To throw, Prescott. He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, you knew you had to take...